Hey everyone, this is Dusk and AestheticGamer, and this is A Vague Story. There are two options: default, enhance the atmosphere. One, recommend for streaming. Well, at least I know that they are okay with streaming. I'll take enlarged for reading. It's not because of atmosphere or because of streaming, I just want to be able to read. Select a difficulty. A path chosen for its sheer difficulty. Maniac, normal, gentle. Removes the difficult play conditions. The memo is filled completely at game start. See which door Nathan passes through next, pressing the A key. Time can be stopped by pressing no, normal. Wherever the memo is opened, the in-game timer will stop. Maniac. A path chosen for its sheer difficulty. Well, I'm a maniac, so sure, I'll choose that one. Skip the opening sequence? No, I haven't seen it before. I don't know what we're playing. I know it's a Wolf Editor, which I usually call RPG Maker type game, but it's a vague story, and I only very vaguely know what it's about. So let's learn what you have in store. So no, don't skip the opening. Teach us. Let me see what's up. There are many mysterious doors hidden throughout the world. These doors are all connected, and those that are able to open them are called doorkeepers. That'd be something to put on your resume. What are you? I'm a doorkeeper. Is this made by the people that made literally... Okay, we played the game right before we started this. Is this literally made by the exact same people? The art style looks very similar to the one that we literally just came off of. This is the residence of three doorkeepers. Professor Ellie lives here with her pupils, Nathaniel and Nichola. Every day, the professor guides her students in accumulating the power that continually escapes from mankind. Nichola simply nods along, but the other pupil, Nathaniel, does not. He sneers coldly when no one is looking. Well. Nathaniel turned and said, "Oh, she's holding a gun to me. Knight versus gun. Who will win?" "You're going to kill me, Nichola?" "A likely story. Let's begin." Nichola's lips merely quivered in panic at the sight, and the moment Nathaniel went for an open door and fled. "I have to go after him." Two key menu. Apparently all this information there. You control a heroine, Nichola. The goal of the game is to catch Nathaniel before he reaches door 7. Nathaniel has access to over 1,000 doors, but in order for him to escape back into the past, he surely has his sights on door 7. Okay. While there are several paths that reach door 7, each route requires Nathaniel to walk through 180 different doors in a unique sequence. On the other hand, Nichola has access to only 10 of such doors. Of course, door 7 is not one of them. In order to capture him, you must place traps throughout any of the 10 doors at your disposal, predicting which doors he will use before he even reaches them. Nathaniel will pass 180 doors in the sequence doors that... To be honest, I don't fully understand what the fuck you're trying to imply here, but yeah, I mean, I kind of get it. I get Nathaniel's trying to go to the past by going through door 7. That I can kind of grasp, but I understand that we're supposed to set traps, but how are we supposed to predict what Nathaniel's going to do? I don't know. I'll figure it out as I go. Nichola has access to mere 10 of those 180 doors. Stop him. Nichola is in the left frame. Nathaniel will... Okay, there we go. That's more information I need to know. Nathaniel will appear in the right frame, but only when opening one of the 10 doors that Nichola can open herself. Once you press the enter key, a countdown will appear in the right side frame and the game will start. I'm gonna probably do terribly at this first because I only vaguely understand what's going on in this vague story. Oh dear. Time remaining, 180 seconds. Time remaining, 179. I'm not gonna keep on reading that. 601. Memo has been updated. Time. I understand. I only vaguely understand what's going on. Memo. So. Nathaniel, service type 1000 over, 32 to 120 to 380, 180 doors. Me next type 10 doors. What? List of doors in order from nearest to farthest. Door 0. Route, door 601. Mount Center, door 72. Tutorial. You control heroine Nichola. Arrow keys move. S key skip time. F key skip time -20 seconds, so be careful about that. Z key on doors, travel. F12 key is reset F. The timer stops when you're reading through hints or tutorials. Nathaniel has access to over 1,000 doors. Okay, I understand this. I'm gonna catch him. Okay, hints. You have up to 4 levels of hints. As you go through them, clearing the game should be easier to do. Look for level 1 hints, not yet. Traps. Place traps on the doors. Trap A. I only have 1 trap A. Now I have this trap. Trap installed in door 601. I understand what that's about, but sure. Let's see what the different doors look like. 184. A memo has been updated. It's like a little forest pasture. 772. It's like a snowy area. 499. Looks like a face. Okay. 511. The eyes followed there. It looks like an abandoned city. 229. Almost looks like a cave or something like that. 180. Another cave, but different look. 92. Another type of face, more of a weird, abstract face than anything else. 12. The hell? Things have certainly picked up around here. Whispering Nicholas's earshot is a trap salesman, Thomas, who has everything Nichola may need. And Pecos again. Mastery serum. I don't definitely have enough for that. Trap C. Permanently lock any door. Trap B. Install basic trap. Mix the path for another doorkeeper. Okay, well, I got 0 Pecos. Let me go 180. Traps. Trap this. Trap install in door 180. Wait, how do I get back? Traps. I think I might have messed up. Tutorial. Well, hopefully he was popping up at one of the doors I was monitoring. Time to skip time. Skipping time. Anything else? Notice the trap and is looking for another route. Oh, there was a trap. I actually guessed his route. How do I get over here? If you try to open the same door Nathaniel is going to, he will temporarily lock the door in order to avoid you. Furthermore, he will be able to spot if something is happening at the door he is heading for. Seeing Nathaniel will make absolutely certain that he does not run into you. If he spots you lurking at a door he wants to go through, he may backtrack to find another route entirely. For that to work, you need to place the traps on the routes he will be on before he can notice. You're not required to determine every route from scratch when you play. If you ever have to start over, information in the memo is carried over with level 2 hints. Nathaniel can reach door 7 through 3 routes and one that he normally will not use. Trap B can help you force Nathaniel into a single route. If you place trap B on a door in route B while you would stand somewhere on route A, there is a good chance Nathaniel will flee to route C when he realizes he gotta change routes. It doesn't make sense to use tricks like trap A more than once. Nathaniel's strength will weaken after falling for a trap the first time. So, while effects may wear off, you should be able to meet him face to face before that happens. Like a level 3 hint. These are added to your memo. E. Times I have sensed Nathaniel. E. Determining each route. Free drug. Alright. A cheat item. Nathaniel's route is always visible. The D key allows you to stop time. The A key tells you what Nathaniel's hanging for next. If you want the drug, you'll have to try buying it a few times. Oh, he's in 229. How do I leave? I'm stuck here. None of this tells me how I get myself out of a room, which I guess that trap, you know what, I'm at F12. I need to begin again. I think that I'm supposed to use that if I'm in a room with Nathaniel. Nicholas's ribs and Lily quivering in panic at the sight of the moment. I have to go after him. Okay, well I understand better what's going on a little bit. Memo. Determining each route. Route A, Route B, Route C, Route G. I don't know, D probably. Times I have sensed Nathaniel. 41 times -9. Route A. Nathaniel's a people like me. Long ago, we got along and talked about our dreams. I've never heard of this door the professor was talking about these days. Door 7 was just a story, but now I knew something has to be there. How is he able to predict that I am at a door ahead of him when he determines whether or not he will change routes? Take these with a grain of salt. Trap A effectively mismatches one door. Hexing the door itself, normally used for self-defense. Trap C is just a trap. The doorkeepers are us. We open doors unseen by humans. We all live in hiding. Doors 0 through 500 open to private indoor rooms, while doors 501 pop open to the outside. Door 7 is special, as it supposedly leads into the past. Huh. Alright. Door 51, 92, shortcut route to B, door 500, let's see, ruins, etc., etc. So door 511, Carousel City, shortcut to route B, shortcut to route C, shortcut to route B, I don't understand that fully. I'll visit all the rooms. Didn't say memo was updated this time. Guess we'll explore the different areas here for a second. Just looking around, seeing if I get a feel for everything. This is the door they went through last time. This is where I can buy traps. Hey. Oh, but now the traps are more expensive. I do have 30,000 pecos though. I'll buy trap B. Speak. Dear little Nichola. Facing her at the entrance was Thomas. Thomas is the owner of this store. He's a timid one, but he's sharp as he will attack. After graduation, doorkeepers are given one task for life and are strictly prohibited from doing anything else outside of that duty. Thomas has been disciplined on several occasions over this, and rumor has it that there will not be a next time. That must have been updated. Take it anyway? Yes. Nicholas could not shake her mind of the drug Thomas had normally placed out right in front of her. Terrified, Nichola reached her hand out, for Thomas gave her the tiniest nod. Please go help Nathaniel. In that moment, the candle-like creature that once floated about us changed into a great monster, and with its long legs trampled Thomas's body to pieces. Nicholas took the medicine and she ran. Something like that. Oh dear, what was my memo? Swallow the drug. Once you take the drug, the game will save. Should you reset the game, Thomas will still be in the lead and you'll still have the drug. I'll swallow it. After taking a deep breath, Nichola brought the serum to her lips. She felt no risk given the dull flavor. Moreover, she now felt confident in her own capabilities, and she had herself a heartfelt laugh. So this was the source of Nathaniel's power, was it? His current route is A. Even though I don't fully understand the game yet, so I'm not sure how this is going to help me. Traps. Trap B. I don't understand how the routes go. What? What? Okay. Well, something happened. Music's playing. The next day, Nichola held the funeral by herself, not calling out for anyone else. She buried her mentor in a hole she crudely dug up on the side of the house. What? Now one's desire to change the past actually came to this result had made Nichola wonder. Then she turned around and noticed elders and gentlemen she did not know stepping out from a front door. They were definitely doorkeepers, but never had she seen so many gathered in one place before. After bowing deeply to the grave, one of them beckoned Nichola to the door. Nichola had puzzled as to the man forcibly looked at her, took her hand and led her into the door. It was a door of the like she had never seen before. Beyond the door, before anything else, her eyes went to something lying on the ground. Okay. When she realized it was Nathaniel's pitiful figure, her eyes shut automatically. His hair and eyeballs were in decay, and his skin festered. Arms and legs were sprawled out on every angle. His body stirred in a small increments, and as he raised a groan. He will be put to death. With the reason obvious, the men left through the door without another word on the subject. Even as Nichola listened to his cries for help, there was nothing she could do for him. NC. What? Turn on doll mode. H. Nichola will act automatically to capture Nathaniel. In the meantime, the player will have no control. I want to see what happens if this happens. Sure, turn it on. Why was there a giggle? A likely story. Let's see what happens with Doll. She's a puppet. Do your puppet work. Do your puppet dance. She's acting on her own accord at the moment. She's doing a little puppet jig. Drop something down. Don't know why. She's nibbling on something. What? This game just greatly confuses me. But go, you puppet, go! She's just pacing about. Oh, hey! It's the thing from the other game I just literally played. Like, this was literally from the game that we just played right before this. There it goes! Puppet stance regardless. Huh. Well, now she's got room 772, apparently. She's on top of this. Traps. Install trap on the store. Sure, install trap on door 77. Back on through we go. I don't remember this room. But I saw this room in the other game we just played. What? So obviously there's some sort of story connection here, because this all looks very, very familiar to another game by this creator, which is called A Bomb Dark something. Still though, going on back, I guess. Oh, pointing a gun to your head. That's not a good idea, puppet. There's no ammo in it though. Gotta find ammo first, ma'am. Oh, reloading maybe. There we go. Still nothing. I know it's made by the same people, but just plot connections. I already figured it's made by the same people. It looks literally the same. The style's the same. I was curious of the story connection. I mean, I can't control her. She's just gonna continue to try and shoot herself. Oh, there it goes. It worked. It's okay. She didn't need to be alive for the puppetry to work, it seems. Off she fades away. Well, I mean, there's nothing else we can really go or do. Timeless. I could skip forward time, couldn't I? But then I might miss something. There we go. There we go. She comes back. Probably a newly formed full-on puppet. It's okay. The puppet behaves. Time goes faster towards the end, though. She was skipping time herself. Anything coming. Time remaining. 37. The trap worked. She's speeding time ahead. They encounter. Well, that was insightful. Would you like to save? Yes? They encounter each other. Just hear me out. Impervious even to the barrel of the gun that faced him, Nathaniel continued with his story. Okay, let's see how this develops. How do you keep from laughing at the professor even when she's lying right to your face? There's a reason she's so adamant about us avoiding human contact. It's not to avoid being caught and used by them either. It's because there are no more humans left in this world. The professors have shaped us into the cowards, now trying to put an end to the conflicts between doorkeepers. Even if I'm to see the door that makes people mad in the face... something. I mean, haven't you noticed that the doorkeepers are just empty husk of their former selves? This kind of story of yours is, already you're content with those cowards. You probably don't understand why I'm trying to move the world again with Thor's. That's why I should go back to the past. I want to change you more than anything. The two of us going off on a journey, free and proud. We'll try out all the ice cream in the world. When we were little, you nodded your head when you said that that was your dream, Nichola. A likely story. I said that because I was confident that there was no way in hell I would be caught, but I take that back now. I'm gonna not shoot, though she's a puppet, so maybe she'll shoot anyway. Nichola knew not what she was to do, until finally she could no longer stop her tears from overflowing. You gonna backstab me now? Nathaniel let out a sigh as Nicholas withdrew her weapon. With her face crunched, the tears fell little by little as the memories of their youth of telling him her pretty childhood dream had resurfaced. In bygone days, the two held hands. Together they opened doors with nary a care, discovering lands unknown, staring beauty in the eyes and irritating their mentor to no end. You remembered, and the scenery too. We'll be able to see it all again. They carried on towards the door of the past once more. Would you like to save? Sure. Select a playable character. Nathaniel? There was a flash there. Door 0, door 7. Okay, some sort of characters. There's text that flashed by right. Oh, this door won't let me through. Missed the dialogue. I'm gonna walk. Let's go walk. But you're a puppet. I'm gonna keep on walking. I guess this is the door to the past. Still, though. It looks pretty. Definitely can say that much. I think I saw this also in the previous game, though, briefly. Let's take a look here. Oh, strangulation. Because she's a puppet. With a puppet master! Did you really think this room has no keeper or something? How pretty. I will keep this child with me always. I'll fix you up, and if you try to run, more monsters are only right around the corner. Snap! At that moment, using all of his might, Nathaniel tore what looked like threads that bound Nichola to the Guardian. The Guardian raised her voice, and her eyes rolled up to the back of her head. Nichola's mind was too blank, as she knew not what to say in response. If we don't find a way out of here soon... Would you like to save? Sure. A door appears in front of us. Tutorial. Find the real door 7 in the darkness. Move F, warp FC key, or open doors FZ key on the door. Monsters will be lurking in this area. Oh, found the monster. Retry. View hint. Try speaking to the dolls you pass by along the way. They might have just proved useful. Yes. Ooh. Thankfully that didn't go through. Talking doll. Welcome. This is the way to door 7. Talking doll. Shall I turn on the light? About monsters. About monsters. Enemies in the door gate. They are mysterious creatures that have started to increase in number. Is it that they are preying on food for some purpose? The higher-ups have openly explained that they are being exterminated. In reality, they are being captured and bred. In recent years, the breeding... Okay. In recent years, it has been concluded that they are life forms that have come from the other side of door 7 by humans. While things were simple at first, it's been said that once war took over, that all but disappeared. It was that those who continued to flee from the conflict took on a power and became known as doorkeepers. Things about Thomas. About Thomas. While expecting him to be just a regular shopkeeper, before he was stained, he suddenly confided the truth with his schemes. Thomas Bailey is the older brother of Nichola and Nathaniel's teacher, Ellie Bailey. They became doorkeepers together, both showing great talent. However, despite his endurance and even the rigorous training, the concept of turning into such a coward into the full-fledged graduate was deemed too outrageous for the higher-ups, who were constantly against it. About Thomas. Derived of any status by the time Ellie was making her living as a professor, higher-ups had already marked Thomas down as a potential threat. Under the circumstances, he was unable to go about as he pleased. It may have been too late for him, yes, but when he thought about it, he compared Nichola to Ellie, and Nathaniel and himself. He entrusted everything to Nathaniel and began spinning the plan for Nathaniel to go find the genuine Oracle. I'm only loosely following this narrative. Findings about monsters. Retry. View hint. When the road is out and you need to cross, try a warp by pressing the C key to your desired location. Okay, I get it. Ta-da! Warping. Doll, searching for the key, you say? I do believe my sister holds on to it. This is a dead end. Ooh. Think your sister hangs on to it? Yep. I'll talk to the doll then. Who could you be? I suppose my eyesight is only getting worse. Somebody in a chair there. We are dolls that serve the Guardian. But ultimately, it is we who decides who may find the dew. What? You do well to entice us. If you say so. Okay. Oh, there's the ground. Sure, I have one. Are you ready? Please answer my questions. So there hasn't been anything that happens, except for right now, suddenly. When you return to the past, what is it that you want? Use the keyboard to answer. A goddamn pony. I can't put it all in. What do I want when I get to the past? Ice cream. Ice cream. I see. I will give you the key. You received the red key. Well, there I go. Talking to her was not a waste, actually. Time to teleport over here. Whoop, on the other side. Suddenly, this is familiar to me as well. What might this note say? You have picked up letter H. Letter. My sister does possess a key, however, I have one too. My sister will relentlessly give you out keys that are ingenuine. I can be of assistance to you. Come and speak to me as you normally would. Why make things so hard for me? You, maybe? Care to play a game with me? Once I shuffle the cards, you tell me which holds the key. I've played this game before. Four. I think 4 holds it. You win. That was too easy. Try this one. Ugh. I played this in the previous game. 2. You win. You did well. Congratulations. I got a key. Oh boy. You received the green key. But of course I did. I can play games. It's only the music has changed. You. That's all I said. You. Let's cross on over. I gave you a key. Is there still a problem? Use the green key. I'll use the green key. Play the game for it. There we go. It opens the door to a keyhole. Would you like to save? Sure. There's a lot happening very quickly. I'm kind of following what's going on, but also not. There goes the doll. The line heads over this way, so let's follow the line road. It looks like a good old thread. It was clear that this door was door 7. Nichola was already out of breath. For the 5th time, Nathaniel began to wonder, asking himself if this was really the right thing. Going back in time and changing the world, some of us certainly ought to, so our wishes, hers, should be able to come true. So if Nichola and the Professor are to die today and are alive and well in the past, technically speaking, they'll be brought back to life. However, even though I've killed these women once, should I be to stay by their sides if nothing happened? And now what? It was like Thomas's raspy voice had come into hearing. Right, if I didn't murder Professor Ellie right away, he could have been my biggest threat and my plan would have failed in the end. Hypothetically speaking, even if the world does change, Nichola shouldn't need to, no more, no less. And thus we went through door 7. And thus they enter into door 7. I guess that was... I only partially understood what I just played. Yeah, was that the true ending? I guess? I can see some weird connections to the other game that we played by this person, A Bomb Called Darkipt or something like that. Odd, though. See what happens at the very end of the credits. There might be more after the credits like there was previously, so yeah. These doors are all connected, and those that are unable to open them are called doorkeepers. This is the residence of 3 doorkeepers, Professor Ellie and blah 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 blah. Every day the professor guides her students in accumulating the power that continually escapes from mankind. Nichola Nathaniel listen with all ears. Ellie is so very proud of her pupils. Yep, there was a little bit more after the credits, of course. This is enough. Nathaniel, after throwing away his future as a doorkeeper, still smiled. End day. So I guess that was the true ending. They ended up with game ending B, but yeah. Thank you for playing. Press the enter key to clear save data and return to the title screen. Okay, well that was a vague story, apparently. And that was, in fact, a vague story. Well, I mean, I kind of understood what happened, but I'm also like, huh. And the connections also have me a little bit like, huh. Regardless, though, until next time, adieu to all of you.